Gonzalo, welcome. Thank you so much, man, for making the time to talk to me today. I'm really excited to meet you.
Thank you, Jonathan. I'm really thankful that you called me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. So, Gonzalo, I understand that you took two different courses and you've had a lot of
Mhm.
success in each of them. Tell me which one you took first and what your experience was.
Well, okay, that was a really bad moment in my life. I had a lot of exams, and I went to Udemy in that moment, and I took your course. And when I first got this image of become a super learner, I was really ecstatic. I say, how you can learn so fast?
Skeptical, yeah.
Yeah, that's the word. I'm sorry. And well, after I did your course was like a game changer.
Really?
Yeah, no, I had like a really big test, a low test, and it was like, I don't know. Do you know the book,
Yeah, I'm
this size
60%
of,
of the way through that book right now.
well, okay, well, the book was for the test was like this, and I had only 3 days. I make
Oh my God.
I make this course, and it really changed the game for me because I started to
Wow.
apply. I got three things before your course. The first one was like the speed reading technique that it's really awesome. If you're listening me to here right now, it's like, I don't know, from 0 to 1 you start, you learn fast. You can. Yeah, it's amazing. It's like in an instant. It's when the tips you gave me that moment, I was like this to start to speed reading the text. But
Wow, I'm so glad.
the second tip I really got about your super learner was the memory skill, because if you can learn really fast, but you can't storage that information, it's not useful. And well, the visual markers and all those things was like really really important. And I approved that test. Was really hard. My other friends were like 3 months, and I only studied one week. And
Wow, and how'd you do?
yeah, was amazing. So
What
thank
was
you.
the score? Tell me what was the score, man.
The score, well, was like 80%. Was really high.
For
So
one
okay,
week?
for one week.
That's really good.
So I got the results
That's really good.
like this, and I never had this experience before with another course. Like
Wow.
like
I'm so glad.
yeah, it was amazing. So thank you for that.
Amazing. And so,
And I want to
yeah,
appreciate because the video quality of the first become a super learner was not so high like one you are doing right now.
totally.
But I still remember that when you told in the other course I bought, branding you, that if you delay to release your product, and you are not like ashamed of the quality, you waited too long. So
Yeah, exactly. So that's a really good segue. I understand you also took the Branding U course. Tell me about that. So obviously you finished school, I guess,
well,
and we're looking to get into a career.
you know what is funny with this second course I took from you and Dr. Anthony Mitivier, that is it's a mentor for me. Uh, because of the second course branding you, I quit the university.
Wow.
So with two courses, like my life changed in that moment. Yeah,
Oh man, I'm so humbled and I'm so glad to hear that.
yeah.
Maybe less glad about the dropping out of university. That's a risky strategy. But tell me how it's going, man. I
Oh
understand you
well,
started a business.
yeah, of course. After I took your lessons and Dr. Mitivier, I was really like in a hole, and of motivation and money. I was like in the university here in Uruguay. I live in a small country, and we are like really prehistoric here. So the jobs you can apply to are really low salary in your if you are young. And Well, after I start to learning some the lesson you and Dr. Mitvier teach on the SuperLearner course, sorry, on the branding you,
The branding you. Yeah.
I started to apply and I started to have some success. I didn't have
Oh
like
yeah.
massive money making machine in your notebook, but I got
Not yet.
some
Not yet.
traction. So I really got it.
What kind of products were you building?
What kind of products?
Yes. What kind of what were you teaching? What were you creating?
Well, I have an e-learning platform, and
Oh, awesome.
yeah, and here in Uruguay we are so prehistoric that is everything like face to face. So I'm doing this e-learning platform for a particular niche that my mom gave the lessons. I record my mom.
Oh my God, that's so great.
I got,
Family
yeah,
business.
family business, and we are like really good money, making really good money right now. I'm really happy about that. But
Oh, I'm so happy to hear this,
yeah,
man. This is so great.
yeah,
Tell me what tips in the Branding You program
mm.
were most surprising for you and most
Okay.
impactful for you.
Well, the first one was a game changing moment. Like an aha moment for me, because it's like where the kickoff of my personal development. No, uh, in this fast economy, you don't need to be a genius, but you need to be like a learning machine. You need to learn, and the combination of those courses was really a boost in my motivation first, and in all the work I could see because of you guys. So thank you for that. And coming back to the tip is you got to get email addresses.
Oh yeah. That's the number one tip, and sometimes I go in the users groups, the instructor groups on Udemy or Kindle book sales, and all these guys are trying to do all these innovative things with ads and retarget all this stuff, and I'm like, are you collecting emails? Because if you're not collecting emails, you could just take your money and just
Yeah.
tear it up. Because and that's the biggest thing. I'm so glad that was like the big take home point for you. Because so many people don't do it. So many authors, like how many books do you read where you have no way to give your email to the author? It's a game changer. So tell me, what are you guys teaching in the business? How's it going?
Well, it's really good. I'm trying go to six figures. I'm not there yet, but the average income of my age, I'm 25, is like 12K a year here in Uruguay, and we are making like 45. It's
Woo!
for me. It's like
That's amazing.
it's amazing. It's
That's amazing,
I can
man.
have my Mondays were like going to fight traffic. Was I hate Mondays. Nowadays I wake up and go. I don't know. I took Tools of Titans. I took my Kindle, and I enjoy them. The Mondays. I'm excited.
That's amazing. That's
So
amazing. And tell me, what are the courses about that you guys are
yeah,
teaching?
okay. The first one I had is with my mom, and it's a particularly topic is about the health medical record. Here in Uruguay, we still using the papers. We are like in prehistoric mode here. So my mom, which is really really keen on that, he has a lot of degrees on that subject. He teach these people, which are like mostly doctors, how to use it. So I develop all the strategy behind it. Okay, and well, I got all the information first for your course, branding you. That was like the kickoff, and I
Woo.
started to.
Dude, I'm tearing up here. This is so amazing.
I
I'm getting
started.
real excited.
Yeah, I started to making all the funnels and all the emails, and it's exciting, man. It's like
This is so great.
mean,
This
yeah.
is so great. And also, I'm excited to tell you we have one of the reasons we want to do these interviews is we have a new course coming out, which is going to be
Oh,
21 courses. things that were one lecture in the original Branding You are going to be a full course.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
Then
hook
take
you
my
up with
money.
it. I'm gonna hook you up with it because you're gonna love it. I'm gonna
Can you
hook you up.
can you accept Uruguay
We've been
money?
working really hard on it. I'm really excited to share it with you, and we'll do a case study of how we get your business to 6 figures and then 7 figures from there, because this is amazing. And I'm so honored and humbled to be part of your journey, both on the learning side and on the entrepreneurship side, man. So I want to ask 2 more things. One, your number 1 tip for SuperLearner students to get ahead and succeed, and also the same number 1 tip for Branding You students to get ahead and succeed.
Okay. First one, the SuperLearner. Okay. I believe in nowadays there is a really fast moving economy, you know, and if you don't learn every day, you got behind, you know. And I'm not talking about learning or going to the university. I'm talking about learning the stuff that people like you have already done, you know. And it's really important to make this super learner, because it's like the primary ability, you know. If you can learn, you can learn whatever you want, in which area you want. So it's like the number 1 strategy, the number 1 ability I would love to have. I don't know. It's like X-Men, you know, like Wolverine that can heal himself.
I
So
love it.
that is the main thing I got for your course, you know.
I love it. I love it. And
Mm-hmm.
then I want to ask you one more thing, which is, well, I guess, thank you. Yeah, the main thing is thank you. And I'll say we'll cut the main recording here, and then I want to record a quick soundbite. But Gonzalo, I want to say I'm so impressed by everything that you've done and everything that you've achieved, and I'm excited to see the next level, and I'm excited to be a part of that journey and help you.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. Really, honestamente, fueron uno de los primeros que me enseñaron cómo crecer. So I appreciate and keep changing life.
Soy muy feliz de oír.